Well, hello. It's April 7th in the early morning hours of April 7th, day 24 or 25 of social distancing, and about half that number of lockdown. I've noticed an interesting thing on social media now. When I say social media, I mean Facebook. I don't tweet, I don't Twitter, I don't TikTok or any of that crap. But I have noticed that there's been a lot of good song parodies, rewriting the lyrics to face what we're facing today. And I think that's a good thing. I share them wherever I find a good one because I think it's important we keep the ability to laugh, to have a little laugh anyway. I think that's very, very important. Speaking of laughs, Cheryl and I decided to go out for a walk this morning. And of course, we're now under the, wear the thing. Well, as it so happens, I have some legitimate masks that I got from my doc a couple of years ago. And so I have like 4 of those. So she used one of those and I used a bandana. 2 things I learned. For one thing, it's when you're a mouth breather like I am, it's hard breathing through a bandana. I can only imagine a real mask must be even more fun. And number 2, it's creepy walking around your neighborhood in a bit with a bandana over your face because it feels like you're casing the neighborhood or looking for a bank to stick up. Interesting that some states and municipalities have to bend their rules to comply with the mask thing because they have laws on the books saying you can't go around masked. On the COVID front, the numbers are still going up, more deaths. Possibly encouraging news out in New York. They may have plateaued, but it's only going to get worse in other places. New Orleans, God knows I love the place. New Orleans is paying for its stupidity with one of the highest concentrations after they had to, they wouldn't cancel anything. Now they're saying, please don't go out for another week. See if you can go 2 weeks without groceries. It's getting more serious. It's a good idea to play along. What else you got to do? Some places are starting to fine people for going out. Here in greater Cincinnati, they've had to take down all the basketball hoops in all the parks because kids are too stupid to abide by the rules. So now they have nowhere to play hoops. Who knows when the hoops will get put back up, for that matter. More states still, some of the same states still being obstinate, still being stupid. Pastors still being stupid about having services this weekend. I'll only say this about that. I went to 8 years parochial school in the 50s and early 60s, which, was back before we still were doing Latin masses. Meaning it was, pretty mainstream, hardcore, right down the middle, strict. And in all the hypothetical questions that I used to bug our priests with every week in religion class, I can't think of a single answer where I got told to do something stupid and increase the chance of dying. Stay home. Practice social distancing. Don't go to church this Sunday. I know it's Easter. I know how important Easter is in the Christian calendar. But so is staying alive to carry on Christian good works. So is staying alive to look out for your family, your children. These mega church pastors, I hate to say it. They're just asking to catch it. Even the prime minister is now in ICU because he's fighting what he thought what he'd beat. Practice social distancing. Stay home if you're supposed to. Stay home if you're not supposed to. Be smart. Don't expose your loved ones. Sneeze in your elbow. Wash your hands frequently. Don't touch your face. Though you see me doing it all the time. I know, it's hard. We're stronger than this disease. There's no escaping it. We are truly all in this together. So hang in there. Better days are coming.